Welcome to Charmer Amar. You're welcome.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Charmer and I speak a lot about the heart and mind issues of women. If that interests you as well as the rest of this video, then please subscribe for more. So you may have asked for a skincare routine and I'm so grateful for the request. I'll be more than happy to share that with you, and it's not the most special thing in the world, but I will just let you know what it is I do to maintain and take care of my skin, and I'll just be talking about my face in today's video. Okay, so the first thing, and I'm sure you've heard about this before, but I'm gonna have to say it. It's really important and that's why you keep hearing about it so much, but it is this. It is water. Water is my absolute favorite drink because it is a literal life hack. I do drink a lot of water throughout the day. This bottle is 2.5 liters and I'm going to tell you what I do every single day. So I fill the bottle with distilled water and then I squeeze in half a lemon and half a lime. It's been lime recently because I CBA to get lemon, but I fill it up with distilled water and lemon and lime. And the first thing I'll do is I'll drink half a bottle of water first thing in the morning, and then I'll drink the rest just before I have lunch, and then at least I make sure that I've had one bottle for the day, and then I will fill the bottle up again with exactly the same thing, and then I just drink it throughout the day, hopefully finishing it before I go to bed. So yes, I make sure I stay hydrated. If you find that your lips are dry, your hair is dry, your skin is lackluster, it's probably because you're not taking in enough water. So just make sure that you are staying hydrated. It's extremely important. I literally drink water every single day, thinking that this is for my skin, this is for my skin, this is for my skin, which is why I mention it every single time, and that's why I'm mentioning it to you. Drink a lot of water. It flushes the body out of all the toxins and it helps you stay hydrated, which is the most important thing. So that's number one. The second thing that I make sure I get done is I drink a smoothie. Yeah, so I drink like 1 liter of a fruit smoothie every single day as well. And I add sea moss to that smoothie. There's a lot of research out there about sea moss. I can talk about it personally, but I add 1 teaspoon to a tablespoon of sea moss to my smoothies every single day. I actually have a video on how I make sea moss gels, so I will connect that somewhere. I'll try and connect it somewhere. I add that to my smoothies and I have it every single day, just so that I'm making sure that I am getting my fruit intake. Another thing in connection with the sea moss is I also do a sea moss gel mask every single week. Again, you can find the video of how I make the sea moss gel, and it's literally just the smallest amount that just can cover your entire face. I let it sit on my face for half an hour and then I just wash it off. So that's another thing that I actually do. The next point would be my diet. So I try and eat as clean as possible. I avoid cheese and most dairy, if not all dairy. But it's very difficult for me to say no to chocolate. But I 100% avoid cheese. I do not eat it. It was my favorite food. It still is my favorite food, even though I haven't eaten it for about 12 or 13 years. I can't remember the last time I had cheese, but it actually pains me to not be able to eat cheese. Not eating it just... And when I see it and smell it or watch other people eat it, I'm just like, oh, that for me is vicarious living. Like I live through watching someone else eat it because I can't. I miss cheese. I miss it so much, but I can't eat it. I avoid cheese, and I remember when I stopped having cheese, the quality of my skin improved dramatically. I was not having these crazy outbreaks of spots and pimples and all those things. I wasn't having that anymore. So I did eliminate cheese, I eliminated dairy. I also avoid meat. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian, but I do try and avoid it as much as I possibly can. However, if you do make me some, I will eat it. And yeah, I just try and eat clean. So I have a lot of fruits, I have a lot of vegetables, I eat a lot of legumes, I have a lot of grains. I just try and make sure that I put things into my body that are going to help me as opposed to hurt me. I always say that it's stupid to eat stupid food, so you know. I mentioned all of these things first because if I don't do what I'm about to talk to you about, and I do maintain the amounts of water that I'm drinking and a good level of a healthy diet, I find that my skin does well just on its own. There isn't much that I really need to do. So definitely changing how I eat and how I drink has helped my skin. I would say that that is my actual skincare routine. Moving on now, the next thing that I do is I obviously wake up in the morning and I do what I need to do, and then I do wash my face. I don't have a particular face wash that, you know, I stand by or I absolutely love, although I have been using one consistently for the past year or so, and I believe it's Boots cucumber face wash. It's not expensive at all. I remember once my husband just randomly bought a whole bunch of them and then brought them home, and I was like, why do we have these? And then I started using them, and it hasn't caused me any issues at all. So on just a dry skin, I put the face wash onto my face and then I just rub it in completely, and then after doing that I'll let it sit for a bit just so that it has the opportunity to lift the dirt off my skin. I don't really know if that's accurate or anything. I just heard someone say it and it made a lot of sense, so ever since then I just kept on doing it, and seems to be doing well for me. So I let that sit on my face for a couple of minutes and then I wash it off, and then I'll go in again with the face wash, put that over my face, and then it will lather up again in a way that I know I need to feel clean, and then I wash that off. I'll pat my face dry and then I will use a moisturizer. Because we have all 4 seasons, I find my skin needs different things throughout the year, but regardless of what moisturizer I do use, I always add 2 drops of bio oil all the time. The bottle that I'm using is completely finished. I don't know how we got here, but I do need to re-up on my bio oil. But yeah, I'll add bio oil to any moisturizer that I'm using, and that's on my face and that's also on my body, and I believe that it has really helped with the clearing of my skin. I have been using it for years. I think they do say that you have to wait maybe 3 months before you actually start seeing effects. And I've been using it for years and I have actually been seeing the effects of it. I don't know if it's a natural thing or a hormonal thing or whatever, but whatever it is I'm using seems to be working for me. So I keep using it. And that is pretty much it for what I do on a day-to-day. For my skin, I wash my face in the morning and I wash my face at night, and I do use a different serum at night, so I'll try and insert a clip of what that serum actually is. It's not particularly a nighttime serum, but I do find that it's the kind of serum that I wouldn't mind sleeping in, but I do know I would want to wash it off if I was to go throughout the day using it. And so that's basically what I do. That's my skincare routine. So that is how I take care of my skin. It's how I try and keep it as clear as possible. It's nothing special. It's kind of like a daily thing. It's a build up of things that I do, but I do hope that that video was useful for you. If you do implement any of these things and you found that they've worked, do let me know. If you do have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them in the comment section below. If you've made it this far into the video, I would love to thank you so much for the time that you've spent with me, and I hope to see you again in my next upload. So if that interests you, I don't like saying "see" and then making a words. Okay. still here, I think you should subscribe. That was a tongue twister and a half. Goodness me.